A hellish weekend for many in KZN. Another drug mule has been caught at Or Tambo, and intense escalation between Lebanon and Hezbollah. Hi there, I'm Sifiso Zulu.
This is Eyewitness News.
It was a tough and very cold weekend for many road users who had to sleep in their vehicles for 2 nights in heavy snow on the N3. Cars were piled up on the busy route between Johannesburg and Durban since Friday. Some people ran out of essentials like water and food, and it was just frustration all around. Weather warnings were issued by the South African Weather Service and road authorities last week.
We encourage road users to please postpone travel to the daylight hours and remind them to ensure that they plan ahead and are well prepared before embarking on any travels.
Road users have been urged to not let their guard down despite the clearing of the N3.
All stranded road users, as well as those in the 30-kilometer backlog, have now been safely escorted out of the area. And after assessing, authorities have deemed it safe enough for mobility to be restored to the area of the N3 toll route.
A missing American tourist presumed to be lost on Table Mountain has been found dead. Brooke Chevront left her accommodation at around midday on Saturday, and her friends had not heard from her since. An initial search was conducted by St. Parks Rangers, Wilderness Search and Rescue members, and trail runners until late that evening. The search resumed the following morning, but there was no sign of the missing hiker. The City of Cape Town's piloted aircraft was then deployed to assist with the search, resulting in the location of the missing hiker's body on the slopes of the mountain.
The circumstances around the hiker's death are still being investigated, and further details about this incident will be provided as and when necessary. SANParks extends its sincere condolences to the family of the deceased during this difficult time.
A Namibian woman was arrested at Or Tambo International Airport over the weekend on suspicion of drug trafficking. She touched down from Sao Paulo and was handcuffed by a multidisciplinary team that had been tracking her movements based on intelligence reports. She's now part of 10 suspected drug mules arrested at Or Tambo International Airport over the past 2 months. From Senton Drive to Leila Khalid Drive, that's the city of Joburg's consideration on renaming the busy road after the Palestinian activist and freedom fighter. Khalid hijacked an airplane in 1969, aiming to bring attention to the oppression of the Palestinian people. City Manager Floyd Brink has urged the public to give their input on the proposed name change. And people in Lebanon say they've received warnings via phones to evacuate their homes. Lebanon's Information Minister Ziad Makareh's office says it has received one of the calls believed to be from Israel. The calls come after the Israeli military conducted extensive airstrikes in the early hours of the morning on Hezbollah targets in Lebanon. The attack is said to be in retaliation to weekend attacks by Hezbollah in Israel. The White House National Security Advisor John Kirby has warned against a total declaration of war between the two sides.
We believe that there are better ways to try to get those Israeli citizens back in their homes up in the north and to keep those that are there safely than a war, than an escalation, than opening up a second front there at that border with Lebanon against Hezbollah. We still believe that there can be time and space for a diplomatic solution here, and that's what we're working on.
That's it from us. Thank you for watching. For more, go to the Prime Media Plus app.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.